Welcome back, friends. This is Dr. Mlelwa Lecturers. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and to click the bell, then put all for more updates. To join our Telegram group for discussions, just click show more in the description. Then if you scroll down, you'll see the links for the O-level and the A-level group. Welcome back, friends. This is the Advanced Biology session 41. And the facilitator in this session, I am Dr. Mlelwa. In the previous session, I will discuss about the concept of how the change in the rod cell, how the changes of the rhodopsin lead to the generation of the action potential in the rod cell, and we looked about the rule of the horizontal and amylin cells. Then we ended our lecture on discussing about the physiology of seeing. Now in this video we'll go to discuss about the concept of color vision, trichromacy theory, and we'll end up our discussion by discussing about the red green, or about discussing color blindness. Now let's start with color vision. As we discussed earlier in many of our lectures concerning the eye, that the cells of the eye concerned with the color vision, they are cones. Rods are not able to sense color because the rhodopsin only exists in one form, and that single form is not able to distinguish the light of different wavelengths. But the cones, they are able to differentiate light of different wavelengths. That's why they are used in color vision. Now the human eye absorbs light from all wavelengths of visible spectrum and perceives these as 6 colors broadly associated with particular wavelengths. Perceives as 6 colors. Color as such does not exist, only different wavelengths of light. Color is an invention of the brain. Kwa hiyo rangi kama rangi actually exist. Rangi kama rangi actually exist. So we see some of the objects, they are black, some of them they are white, maybe some of them they are green. But actually, according to the concept of color vision, color as color does not exist. Lakini interpretation ya brain, yani vile brain inafutafsiri, ndio kile ambacho sisi human being now we are saying it is color. Nimeona rangi ya kijani, nimeona. That's why ukikutana na mtu mwenye color blindness, ndio ambapo unaweza kuona kwamba hivi kitu kina color au kinakuaje. Lakini ngoja nisiku confuse sana, ni kwamba according to the concept of color vision, we have 3 types of rods. There are 3 types of cones, cones, not rods, sorry. There are 3 types of cone, each possessing a different pigment, with investigations have shown absorb light of different wavelength. Kwa hizi cones zilifanywa experiment na ikaonekana kwamba the 3 different types of cones, they absorb different wavelengths. So there are red, green and blue cones. Kwa hiyo manake kama kuona tutakiwa tu tunaona red, green and blue color only. So why do we see yellow? Why do we see orange? Why do we see magenta? Why do we see other colors? It is because of the trichromacy theory, which we will discuss soon. So which are most sensitive to red, green and blue light respectively. So red, green, blue cones, they respond, or they are most sensitive to the red, green and blue light respectively. So the red cone respond more to red light, but it is able to respond to other wavelengths of light even if they are not red. The green cone respond more to green light, or it is more stimulated by the green light, but it can also be stimulated by the light of other colors. The blue cone also, it is more stimulated by the blue light. When we are saying the blue light or the red light or green light, what do we mean? Kama unakumbuka in your form 3 physics tulisoma kwamba we can use a prism to separate the visible light into 7 colors. That means if we separating the visible light into 7 colors, what among the colors will be red, then you will have green, you will have blue. So that are the colors which we are talking about. In the visible light we have different colors. So what we are saying that these are laboratory tests. It has been shown that all the different colors can be seen by using different combination of pure red, green and blue light. So we have a combination of these lights. Sometime maybe we may have the combination of red and green light, or combination of red, green and blue light, or combination of green and blue. Different combination of these color lead to the vision of different kinds of colors, and that's where we are coming to the trichromacy theory. This theory is very important. Most of teachers they ask it in the exam, and nilivyo state hapa ni sawa sana kwenye biological science book. You'll pass through some of the books and you'll see the theory ni kama vile imekuwa modified, but the basic idea is the same. The trichromacy theory, or some of people they call it a trichromatic theory, that means we have only 3 types of rods, but we can view all types of colors. States that different colors are produced by the degree of stimulation of each type of cone. Or sometimes they say that we have 3 types of cone, and different colors they are produced by the degree of stimulation of each type of cone. Or we have 3 types of cone, because the word tri means 3. So trichromacy theory, where does the word tri means? Tri it is because we have only 3 types of cone, and chromacy means color. So only 3 types of cone, according for the red, green and blue color, they are able to mix up, or they are able to be stimulated by different degrees, and that stimulation of the cone cell by different degree lead to the sensation or vision of different types of color. So that is what we are saying at the color. That is what we are saying at the trichromacy theory of color vision. Some of teachers they will ask you to study the trichromacy theory of color vision, and some of teachers will just ask you to study the trichromacy theory, but the theory is the same. Don't worry if you find some of the modification in some books or some of the documents. The theory means the same. We have 3 types of cone, and different color they can be observed, or different color they can be perceived by the eye by different stimulation or different degree of stimulation of each type of cone. For example, equal stimulation of all cone produce the color sensation of white. Equal stimulation of all cone. Although the cones are described as blue, green and red cone, this refer to their maximum sensitivity. That means the blue cone is stimulated maximally by the blue light. Green cone pia itakuwa stimulated maximally by the green light, and red cone hivyo. This refer to their maximum sensitivity. They are also less sensitive to a limited range of other colors, and their sensitivity overlaps, kama ambavyo tutaona kwenye graph hiyo hapo chini. Now different colors are therefore produced by different degree of stimulation of 3 cones. For example, orange light stimulates only green and red cone. You see, orange ina stimulate green na red cone. Blue light stimulate blue cones strongly and green cone weakly. Unaona, it is blue light but it stimulates blue cone and green cones weakly, but blue cone strongly. Green light stimulates all 3 cones. But the degree of stimulation of the 3 cones is not equal, because it will stimulate more the green cone, but it will stimulate less the blue cone and the red cone. Although the trichromacy theory explains most of the experimental evidence obtained about the color vision, there are still a few factors that it does not explain. The initial interpretation of color occur in the retina, but the final color perceived involves interpretation by the brain. Kwa hiyo retina ndio inayofanya vitu, na hata hizo cones unaona hapa, this the green light. Hii picture is not clear, but the picture is from the understanding biology book. Again, I ask you to visit your understanding biology book. If you don't have it, you may go even in the internet and you may see this picture more clearly. Sio kwamba mimi niko siwezi kwenda internet, ningeweza, lakini I'm lacking the photos from the reference book which I used in Tanzania, in order mnavo refer in the diagram mwe mnapata diagram ambazo zipo in your books. So the green cones ziko in between hapa, they will stimulate both the the green light will stimulate both the red cones and the blue cones, and you see the blue cone stimulate only the blue cones and the green cone, because the red cone is far on the right as compared to the green cone. Kwa unavyoweza kuona ni kwamba different color they are perceived by different stimulation of these three cones. Kama tulivyoona kule mwanzoni kwamba the orange color is perceived by the stimulation of the green cone and red cone. Manake probably the orange color is in between here, inakuwa hapa katikati. Kwa sababu hatuna cone ya orange moja kwa moja, we have the mixing of the green and red cone to get the orange color. Kwa hiyo hivyo ndivyo ambavyo inafanyika with the cone cell. Lakini unaweza kusema kwamba kitu ambacho tumeshakielezea pia mwanzoni kwamba usiku hatuwezi kuona color. Kwa sababu gani? Usiku tunatumia rods, and rods they can't differentiate color of different wavelength. So we have no color vision in night, because in night we are using rods. Now let's go to discuss a little about color blindness. Color blindness, this is the X-linked disorder, and in this disorder a patient is not able to distinguish between different colors. The most common disorder here is the red-green color blindness, in which the patient is not able to distinguish between the red and green color. Kwa ukimwekea kitu fulani ambacho kina rangi nyingi, yeye anakuwa anashindwa kudifferentiate kati ya zile rangi, kwamba what is what, which is which. Ukimpa kitu cha kijani anasema ni chekundu, ukimpa chekundu anasema ni, yani anakuwa hawezi kudifferentiate. That is because unaweza kukuta one type of cone imefail, let's say the red color imefail. Kama red cone imefail, kwa manake, na tuisema kwamba kwa mfano tumeona kwenye graph hapo juu kwamba red na green ziko jirani. Kwa red cone ikifail tu, sensation na produce ni kama vile green na sio tena red, you see. Au kama green color ikifail tu, sensation na produce ni kama vile red. Kwa sababu gani? Tuisema green color stimulates both all of the three types of cone. Kwa hiyo that is what happens in the color blindness. So the complete absence of a particular type of cone, or a shortage of one type of this is the shortage of one type of the shortage of one type of cone. Shortage of one type of cone lead to various forms of color blindness or decrease of color weakness. Kwa tunaweza kuwa tuna color weakness, kwa maana hatuwezi kuona color vizuri, au color blindness. Color blindness maana yake hauwezi kuona kabisa rangi fulani. Kwa kama green cones hazipo kabisa, you can't see green. Hata kitu kikiwa cha kijani, stimulation itakayotengenezwa kwenye rods zako itakuwa ni kama vile it is red, not green. This is the inability to distinguish certain colors. For example, a person lacking red or green cone is red-green color blind, because they cannot distinguish between red and green, whereas a person with a reduced number of either cone will have difficulty in distinguishing a range of red-green shades. Color blindness or its extent is determined using test chart such as Inshallah test chart. I don't have the diagram of Inshallah test chart, but if you will visit the Understanding Biology book, you will see it. Now I'm very sorry sijaiweka hapa, lakini Inshallah test chart inakuwa ina different colors. Then yule mtu anakuwa anapewa ile chart, anaulizwa what is this color. Kwa mtu anaweza kusema this is green, akionyeshwa kwenye red anasema tu this is green, akionyeshwa tena kwa rangi nyingine anasema this is green. Wanajua kwamba okay, this is red green color blind, manake he or she cannot differentiate between the red and the green color, composed of a series of dots of several colors. Some charts bear a number which a person with normal vision can perceive. Least the colorblind suffer sees a different number or no number at all. So color blindness is the sex-linked recessive characteristics resulting in absence of appropriate color gene in X chromosome. So this is the sex-linked and it is carried by the X chromosome, kama ambavyo tutaenda kudiscuss kwenye genetics, na tutaenda kuona ni kwa nini most of the sex-linked characteristics they are carried by the X chromosome and not the Y chromosome. So about 2% of men are red color blind, 6% are green color blind, but only 0.4 of women show any sign of color blindness. Kwa hiyo characteristics yoyote ambayo inakuwa inherited by the X chromosome inawapata sana wanaume kuliko wanawake. Kwa sababu gani? Kwa sababu mwanaume ana only X chromosome. So if the X chromosome is affected, only that one X chromosome is affected, maana yake tayari yule mwanaume atakuwa affected. Lakini wanawake wana 2 X chromosome. So if one X chromosome ikiwa affected, another X chromosome inakuwa ina suppress, more especially kwenye hizi recessive another X chromosome inakuwa na dominant characteristics na inasababisha yule mtu aweze kuendelea kuishi maisha kama ya kawaida. So this marks the end of our discussion on the sensory organ on the ear. Ko discussion yetu ya jicho imeishia hapa. If you have any question, you can comment in my video. The link is in the description below, or you can join my Telegram group and you may ask me different questions. Also, my contacts are in description below. You may ask me the question through WhatsApp or through Telegram. In the next video, we'll start our discussion on the mammalian ear. And in the next video, we'll start our discussion by discussing the structure of the ear. Thank you everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to share this video to fellow students. Thank you.